that long. Probably be on to about 10 o'clock. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's one of those days where it's just like, uh, took a nap. What's up, Julia W? Took a nap, got soaked in the rain. I had this good ice cream. Rainbow sherbet ice cream cooled me down with the green slime. That was really good. I had chicken minestrone for dinner. That was good. I warmed that up. I didn't realize how good it was, really, but it was really good. That was it. That was easy to cook. I need 5 channels. I need to think of 5 channels that are gonna get honorable mention for tomorrow. I need to think of 5 channels for Slots Weekly that's gonna get an honorable mention tomorrow night. And here's another thing: if your channel does not get a single vote, if your channel doesn't get a single vote, you might not you might be on Slots Weekly, or you might not never be on Slots Weekly again. I don't know. I really don't want to change the rules. Let's see what else. I was watching SmackDown tonight. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Looks like pure garbage. So I decided to go live. I decided to go live until AEW comes on. But SmackDown looked bad tonight. What are your plans? Nothing. We have no plans tonight. I was planning to watch wrestling until midnight, but AEW is so bad. I mean, WWE SmackDown is so bad. Ugh. It's like a sandwich that I never got. It's just like a sandwich. It's just like a sandwich I never got. Like, I gotta move the stuff off the table. I gotta move this trivia stuff off the table because it's not trivia night. Trivia night was last night. just don't know. Still a little bit better. Still a little bit better. So I noticed I noticed a lot of things. You know, when you do a stream, I don't beg people to do thumbs up or thumbs down anymore. So you know what I do? You know what I do? I'll tell you what I do. I just go with the punches. Just go with the punches. You know why I go with the punches? Because I don't care. Don't care about this rating system. This is not American Idol. That's how I see stuff. And I butcher some people's screen names because I'm not very good at spelling. Hi Ross, I'm at Foxwoods. Awesome. Awesome, Brian C. Are you playing any slot machines? You see any new slot machines? Are you staying over there? Are you staying there overnight? Are you with your wife? Of course you're with your wife. Stupid question. Can't wear these wristbands all the time. Just say going down to the casino with wife and son. I see. I would never ask you to go. I would never ask you to live stream any of your slot play. One, because I know how they are at Foxwoods and Mohegan, and two, you should just have fun. You know, just have fun and play your budget, and just have fun. Every time I'm in the casino, I'm having a good time, win or lose. But lately, when they've been high rolling more than low rolling, it hasn't always worked out. I only video my big wins. That's good. So you play any video poker? Do you see any new games at Foxwoods like Moneyball or Madonna, or you see any new slot machines that would be interesting? Did you see video poker is good? Like I said, we might switch shows around. I believe Foxwoods is a lot bigger than Mohegan Sun. Foxwoods got like 4 or 5 casinos in this huge building. I always get lost going in there. They got the Rainforest one. They got the Pequot. You get lost just walking around. I think they still have Singing in the Rain there. I think they might still have Sharknado there. So 420. Another Vegas doll is our newest channel member, which is cool. It's a very huge place. I haven't been there in like since the pandemic. Eventually I'll go back there, but not yet. I've pretty much been doing the casino 2 months at a time. So after July, it'll probably be October, and so on. It's the 4th largest casino in the world. Well, we all know what the biggest one is, right? The biggest one is Ameristar. Thanks to Cam. Because he works in the industry. The biggest one is Ameristar. What's the second biggest casino in the world? What's the second biggest casino in the United States or in the world? If the first one's Ameristar, what is the second? List of biggest casinos in the world. Let's see. We got Foxwoods Resort, the Vatican, Windstar, City of Dreams. We got MGM Grand, the Venetian Macao, the Venetian, Sands Macao, Wynn Macao, Borgata. Borgata's up there, look at that. MGM Macao, Casino Lisboa, Wynn Palace, Rio Casino Resort. I don't know. Rio Casino Resort's not that big. Crown Casino, Galaxy Macao, and MGM Coitea. I don't know where they got this information from. List of most successful casinos. The world's highest grossing casinos are the Galaxy Macao, the SGM Grand Macao, City of Dreams. The biggest casino in the United States is the Wynn Las Vegas. For 2021, Crown Resorts Australia was number 11 with 2.05 billion. Genting Malaysia was 2.53 billion. Boyd Gaming USA was 3.33 billion. SJM Holding Hong Kong China is 4.26 trillion. Well, happy Friday. Not everybody's got wrench. Penn National Gaming USA is at 5.3 million. No, 3 billion. Mako Crown Entertainment USA is at 5.74 billion. Let's see. The Wynn Resorts is at 6.61 billion. Galaxy Entertainment Group in Hong Kong, China is at 6.66 billion. Caesars Entertainment is at 8.74 billion, the third biggest casino operations in the United States. MGM Resorts is at 12.9 billion, and number one in the world is Las Vegas Sands, USA, at 13.74 billion. Wow. That's an updated list. Yeah, we don't have that many moderators in here. We have just enough so there won't be any trouble. We have just enough moderators. It is, it is what it is. Tomorrow I got work. Sunday I got work. Monday and Tuesday I'm off. I like one of the comments I got today, but I had to delete it because it was so nasty. People are so jealous of what you got that they will write anything and then it will be held for review. They were so literally jealous of what you got, they will write anything to draw attention. And I had to block that person and delete the comment because it was so nasty. That person should be ashamed of themselves. Literally, that person should look at that person should look in the mirror and say, "Why am I writing this stuff when I could be getting a job and taking care of myself and lose some weight and stuff like that." And what drives me nuts is what drives me nuts is I gave all these people chances. We ain't doing that anymore. Anybody that gets on the list, you stay on the list. From now on. Anybody that gets on the list and will stay on the list. Unless there was a mistake made, then we'll get them off the list. But if there's no mistake made, they'll stay on the list. People gotta learn. You can't just say whatever the hell you want in anybody's channel without consequences. You gotta learn. You gotta learn. Even though that channel is not as big as the next channel, that channel's got feelings. So when you say something really negative because you don't like my channel, you know what happens to you? You know what happens when you say something negative about my channel? You know what happens when you leave a negative comment? I'll tell you what happens. I'll tell you what happens. You just made the what list? The deleted list. That's what happens. That's exactly what happens. When you get on my nerves and you piss me off and you keep repeating what you shouldn't be doing, you just made the list. The what list. And you don't want to be on that list. Let me tell you something. The Mets are back home next Friday, right? The Mets are back home next Friday. They're in first place still, right? Unless they lose all their games on the road trip, they will still be in first place next Friday. They'll still be they'll still be in first place next Friday because all the teams that is chasing them, they're all losing today, or they're losing or they're playing versus each other. Mayo Mateo, that is the casino list. The Braves are losing to the Dodgers 8-1. The Phillies are losing to the Nationals 2-1. The Marlins are losing to the Pirates 4-2. So no matter whatever happens to the Mets tonight, the Mets won't lose no ground. If they win tonight, they gain ground. If they lose tonight, they don't lose ground. They got 5 games left on the road trip. 3 games versus San Diego and 2 games versus Baltimore. And I tell you that NL West is very tight between the Dodgers, Padres, and Giants. They're all separated by 2 games. NL Central, the Cubs have a 2-game lead over the Brewers, and a game and a half. 1 game and a half over the Cardinals. The Mets have a 3.5 game lead over the Braves, 4 games over the Phillies, 6 game over the Marlins, and 6 game over the Nationals. American League East, the Yankees are 4.5 games out first. Red Sox are 2 games out first. Blue Jays are 5 games, and the Orioles are dismal 16 games out. AL Central, the White Sox are in first place, 3 games up on the Indians. Royals are 5 games in third. Tigers are 11 games out, and Twins are 12 games out. In the AL West, we got the Oakland A's a game up on the Angels, and 4 games up on the Mariners. 7 games up the Angels, which Angels are like not going anywhere, and then the Rangers are 11 games out. So if the Tigers are 11 games out. They're almost in last place. The Twins are in last place. The Tigers are a game out of last. Who has the best home record in the league? Best home record in the league belongs to, I believe, the New York Mets. I believe the Mets have the best home record in the league, but they play the fewest home games out of any team. But they have the best home record in the league. So how's everybody doing on this Friday night? I know we're not usually doing our show. But tomorrow's Slots Weekly. And let's see. The Brewers are beating the Diamondbacks 4-0. The Diamondbacks are horrible too. Nationals up 2-1 over the Phillies, top of 9. Starting in July, Impact Wrestling will have fans back. There's gonna be a lot of concerts starting up in July. It's gonna be Citi Field capacity to increase next homestand. So we're going to go from 12,000 fans to 33,000. We're going to go from 12,222 fans to 33,875. 90% of those seats will be fully vaccinated sections without social distance requirements. The Mets also opened up concession stands that were closed during the first 2 months of the Stadium will offer various promotions events over the next 4 months. Single game tickets for the remainder of the season will go on sale. And then they're gonna have a Jerry Kuzman number retirement ceremony, um, August 28th. It'll be the first Mets player not in the Hall of Fame to have his number retired at Citi Field. Thus, he's unlikely to be the last. Team officials have been mum about the plan to retire other numbers, but they have expressed willingness to be more open to the concept in general. Notable numbers that not retired by the Mets include David Wright's number 5, Gary Carter's number 8, Dwight Gooden's number 16, Keith Hernandez number 17, and Darryl Strawberry's number 18. The Mets have frozen the numbers of Wright, Carter, and Hernandez, not issuing them to any players, but number 16 and 18 remain in use. Padres Union, the trade that sent Joey Lacasa from San Diego to New York. He's starting for the Mets tonight versus the Padres. Let's see. The Mets have signed another infielder to a minor league contract. Let's see what else is going on. Another Met pitcher, I guess, is recovering from Tommy John surgery. So it's so the Mets start in about 20 minutes from San Diego. Let's see what else is going on. Ross, remember when Keith Hernandez was on Seinfeld? Yeah, and you know who's married to George, right? Yo, Angie's married to George. We always make that joke with me, Yo Angie, and Coffee Joe that Yo Angie's married to George because he looks exactly like George. I'm telling you. When I met him, I'm like, that's freaking George. George from Seinfeld. Personality, everything. I like Seinfeld. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. See what the weather's gonna be like tomorrow. We had some rain today. We had some thunderstorms. There was a couple hours. So tomorrow, so it really cooled down the temperature a little bit. The temperature dropped a little bit. Tomorrow is supposed to be, it's going to be 90 degrees by 3 o'clock. Oh my god. 90 degrees, it'll be 90 degrees by 3 o'clock. No rain in sight. It's going to be a high of 92 tomorrow with a low of 72. Sunday is going to be a high of 90 with a low of 71. Monday is going to be 87. Tuesday is going to be 85 with isolated thunderstorm 30%. Wednesday is going to be 88. Thursday is going to be 81. Friday, of course, when the Mets come home. I know, SmackDown's been really bad. When the Mets come home, it's going to be 73 with a low of 59. Saturday, the 12th is going to be 76 with a low of 62. Sunday, June 13th is going to be a high of 79 and a low of 62. All this good weather when the Mets are on the road. Then when the Mets come home, weather it cools down. It's a total jinx. You'll have the good weather when the Mets are on the road, and then when the Mets come home, back to the shitty weather. And it's funny, I have Twitch. Yeah, that's because the ref screwed up. The ref screwed up earlier. So they're gonna give them another chance. If they take the belts off the Mysterios, that would be horrible. Get claps YT. If they take the belts off the Mysterios and put it on the Usos, uh, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that one. I don't know where I don't know where they're going with this whole tag division, but I think they want to see the Usos versus the Street Profits. I'm surprised they didn't get rid of King Corbin, to tell you the truth, and a couple other wrestlers. Like the guys they got rid of were like not not bad wrestlers. The ones they should have got rid of, they're still there. Wait, who won the SmackDown titles? No winner yet. No winner yet. They still got about 7 minutes left in the match. Then after SmackDown, it's AEW. AEW starts about 9 minutes. AEW starts about 9 minutes. That's because of the NBA playoffs. Oh. I love how Roman just came in. His Spirit. Is this like a no disqualification match? Or is Roman gonna face like Rey Mysterio next? Because he looks like he has his sights on Rey Mysterio. Yeah, he'll be good. I think AEW is gonna be AEW is gonna be the new is gonna be really good. I think AEW is gonna be on here for a long time. I think WWE is in trouble. WWE is a huge trouble. Like all the wrestlers they let go the last 2 years were like very good talent. I think WWE is in a lot of trouble. Going on vacation for 3 weeks. I hear the I hear I hear the casinos in Canada are opening up in another 2 weeks. And in another 2 weeks, the casinos are opening up in Canada because their vaccination rate is going up. So it's always good to hear about Canada. And their lockdown in Canada, I believe, is ending in about 2 weeks. So like once they're done with their lockdown there and they get people vaccinated and stuff, would that mean like certain Canadian slot channels would be live again? I don't know what this whole Roman Reigns thing. I think he's over. He's like over his head. Yeah, Roman Empire. You got your first vaccine. That's good. What's up, Jan? Cheers from the Netherlands. Yes, yes, yes. Well, that was garbage for like 2 hours. That was garbage for 2 hours. Jeez. That was plain. That was that was piss. That was pissy garbage right there. That for 2 hours. I mean, come on. For 2 hours, that was horrible. It should have been. It should have been a lot better. Can it beat? Let's beat the 76ers. I don't know. I love it how they all stream. I love it how they all stream WWE. But then, like when it comes to AEW, then nobody has the balls to like put it on. And that's a play in the Bucks, not the 76ers. The Nets have a better shot. I believe the Nets have a better shot with the Bucks than the 76ers. It's a better setup. Like these people on Twitch, I tell you, they have like it's like they're afraid to stream. It's like they're afraid to stream AEW. EC conference goes through Philly, son. Dr. Britt, will you marry me? She's with Adam Cole. She has a real man, Adam Cole, baby. You know, believe it or not, believe it or not, let me tell you something about the AEW. But the reason I like watching is because it's it's less wrestling, more wrestling than less talk. It's a better product, and you see what WWE is doing with their you see what WWE is doing with their talent. I believe like pretty soon. I believe pretty soon they're gonna like something's gonna go on. It's better than TNA was ever. Yeah. Um, better management, better storylines. You know, like, and their pay per view Double or Nothing was actually very good. It kind of hurts. It kind of hurts because they used to like doing it on Wednesday nights. ECW ECW late night was actually very good. ECW late night was very good. This garbage that they're showing right now on WWE is like more and more. I'm less likely to watch because it's not interesting. Just to tell you, in the game's gonna be in the game's gonna be live streaming tomorrow night. Let's see, normal live slot stream program commences Friday, June 11th at 10:30 when we will play a new game. First ever scratch giveaway event this Sunday is at 4:20 p.m. in the afternoon. If you could tune in to support and cheer on your boy, will be greatly appreciated. So he says slots tomorrow, undetermined time in the afternoon, early evening. $400 bankroll going to be committed. $5 bets or above. $5.20 my time, yes. 5:20 my time. Absolutely. I'm glad the rain stopped earlier. Our glorious friend is home today. I hope she had a good day. The rain sucked earlier. Actually, I made it home before it started really raining. But that rain sucked. One of these days, I'm gonna get a green screen. You know what that is? It's a screen that is like the Chinese door. I'm gonna buy one of those Chinese doors. Sorry, guys. Look at the ugly door for a little bit. Watching the Clippers and Mavericks. Yeah, I got home just before it started raining. I forget what time it started raining, but it was coming down. I was like, shit. It was like looked like that movie Twister. I'm gonna try to find an umbrella tomorrow at work. But it has to be one that actually works. Not just gonna pick up any umbrella. WWE needs Brock Lesnar. I believe so. So just to tell you guys, after next Tuesday, my next day off is going to be the 28th of the month. So I'm pretty much going about 3 weeks without a day off. I believe so. About 3 weeks. Yeah, it's okay. Compared to last year would have sucked, but this year's actually been pretty good. Uh, I rather I rather I rather have a heavier scheduled summertime than non-summertime. You know, and starting starting yeah. So pretty much I got from the 9th to the 27th. I'm working straight, and then from the 28th, then I have 2 days off. I have 2 days off, 28th and 29th. Then I work straight to Vegas. Work from the 30th to the 30th. I work the 30th to the 10th. Good stretch. Good stretch of work. It's a very good stretch of work for me. All right. Somebody's live streaming the AEW show. Somebody's live streaming the AEW show. It was like the Young Bucks. It It looks like the guy from the Young Bucks versus the other team, Pac and the other guy. I believe for the tag belts. Got a full crowd. They got a full crowd tonight. That's very cool to see like a full crowd on AEW. Instead of seeing instead of seeing instead of seeing those cameras how WWE does. I love how they made the Young Bucks turn heel. They make that money. And then Kingston comes out, and then I believe Moxley will be not far behind. What was it? Christopher Daniels is with the Bucks now. He's like the camera guy or something like that. Yeah, they made him a joke. Guess it's because his face is all short. Not a big fan of the Bucks. I used to be a really big fan, but then they sold out. And Kingston used to be with these guys. Christian Cage and Jungle Boy versus Private Party with Matt Hardy. Dr. Britt Baker celebration championship celebration tonight. Dustin Rhodes versus Nick Kameu and Aaron Slow. Red Velvet was Big Swole and Killing King. TNT champion Miro speaks tonight. And we hear from the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, up next. And then Cody Rhodes and Lee Johnson with R. Anderson versus QT Marshall and Anthony Ojo up next. What I like about AEW, to tell you the truth, is they switch it up. You don't always see the same wrestlers on the show every week. Plus, they get to be on Friday nights right now because of the NBA playoffs. So they could be on Friday nights for the next couple of weeks until the NBA season's over. Then 2022 they're moving over to TBS. I hope everybody's having a good night. I guarantee you get this at Dunkin' Donuts. When you get the sundae, get that slime topping. That was good. That slime topping, man, that was really good. I like that. And I believe they're gonna have a wrestling event in Vegas when I'm gonna be there, but I'll miss it. I'll miss out on it because it's gonna end on the. I believe it's gonna be end on the 11th. It's gonna end on the 11th. I have small hands, I know. So anyway, let's see. Mr. Friend. Mr. Fiend. Maybe he'll come back soon. I kinda like having AEW right after SmackDown on Fridays. It's actually a better show. They have the AEW on this smoke weed every day. Griswado. Griswado in the house again. The grizzly bear. Just to tell you, let's see, what else? The new Fast and Furious movie will be out in June. Probably in 2 weeks. The Conqueror movie just came out. Do you like Charlotte? I like Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte the wrestler, not so much. When are you gonna BBQ again? As long as the weather's good, we'll do another BBQ on Sunday. As long as the weather's good, we'll do another barbecue on Sunday. And pretty much after Sunday, my next barbecue will be probably July 4th. Here we go. Vicky Guerrero out. Oh my god. What the hell is she doing out here? We're gonna have Mark Henry. Let your clothes turn gray. Don't light anyone anymore. So you tell me like when I light the barbecue, but when I do my barbecue again, before I put anything on the grill, you let the flame cool down and let the coals turn gray before you actually put the food on the grill. Oh, Andretti. Is that who I think it is? It is. Andretti showed up in AEW. That's another one WWE lost out on. Well, they screwed up there. So yeah, I'll listen to professionals. Like, I'm not really a good barbecuer. But practice makes perfect. My little brother says I don't have no patience for it. I I believe that's the truth. So they're gonna have her with Andretti, and then they also have her with the other one. That's a good setup. That's a good surprise, Andretti. WWE can't afford these talents. Everybody WWE can't. Let's go. They either go to Impact, AEW, New Japan Wrestling, or Ring of Honor. But then again, I don't watch much of Ring of Honor anymore because you can't find it on. You can't find it anywhere. I watch Impact, I watch AEW, and I watch WWE and NXT. Yeah, AEW is not done picking up talents. Exactly. Run for their money. Yep, 100% correct. I see what WWE is doing. They're like really screwing up their talent. They're really they're really messing up their talents. Did I have a great day? Yeah, it was a good day. What's going on tonight? Just chatting. No music. Slots Weekly tomorrow. Yankees lost? Oh, that's good. The Mets just got started. Where is Jens Wrench? You told me to get rid of Jens Wrench. Hot garbage, Arnold. Here's hot garbage again. Should we? I think hot garbage needs to get SD guy in here. Is SD guy sleeping, or he's gambling? Trying. Every day I'm hustling. And I don't spend as much. I don't spend much time online anymore. Yes, you guys sleeping? You must be tired. I had the chicken. I had chicken minestrone today. That was pretty good. And the whole this whole month is Pride Month. You know that this whole month is Pride Month. So if you have friends that are straight or not straight, this whole month is Pride Month. So if you see like a lot of the wrestlers are wearing the rainbow colors because they're supporting Pride. This whole month is Pride Month. As you know, I'm wearing a Hardy Boys shirt. I don't even know where Jeff Hardy's been. I haven't even seen it. I saw him once on TV in the last month or so. I'm wearing Matt Hardy. Was Matt and Jeff when they were in Ring of Honor? Did I tell you I went to WWE WrestleMania 18 in Toronto with my friends when I was 20? Wow, that was a long time ago. I'm tired. Usually, the later in the night, the more tired I get. Unless I'm in the casino. I'm in the casino. I'm, I'm more awake. I still don't understand the secret to getting a good YouTube channel. What is the secret to having people watch your channel? I want to know the secret. Is there a secret to having people getting to watch your channel? I'm just being myself. I just doing what I do best. I don't know the secrets either. I know you're supposed to support other people's streams, which I do, but this community is this slot community is kind of like cancer sometimes. It's bad, and especially with the dark side. Especially with the dark side. Tell you, the first 30 minutes of AEW has been better than the first hour of SmackDown. I don't know how people could watch SmackDown for 2 hours. It's not that exciting. It's really not that exciting. There's gonna be a lot of good concerts going on during the summer too. What I like about TNT, when they do the AEW, they do the picture in picture. That's really good. And nobody leaked the results of the show. But I know the show was probably filmed on it was probably filmed on Wednesday. Because you remember, the AEW doesn't start touring to the second week of July, so they filmed a lot of stuff in advance. There's in the game, Gary. Mo. 400 on Super Lock. What do you think about that? Super Lock what? What's Super Lock? um. Oh, let's see. I usually don't do so good on the piggies. Eureka. Oh, they got the Super Lock one. That's cool. They had that at Foxwoods and Mohegan Sun, but I don't really do good at that one. I wish my local would get the Super Lock since it's been out for a while. I got screwed online at their casino with a bonus, so I'll take my revenge out. What's up, Melody? Melody 6? 6-1. Can't wait to have an In-N-Out burger in July. It's gonna be good. I like those burgers. 4 hours of wrestling, I'll tell you. It was easier. It's easier to watch AEW for 2 hours than watch the SmackDown for 2 hours. I think you should play that game. 1 to 4 boost. No, yes for that. Even though 1 to 4 boost is one of my favorite games. Super Locket, Super Locket has a better chance than 1 to 4 boost because of those progressives. What were you betting? Yeah, Rhino Chargers it either pays you out or it doesn't. Yeah, Buffalo Chief would be a good one to play. I think 4 wins will probably get Buffalo a link before Atlanta City. Yeah, Will's a cash 100, 450. That's good. Yeah, Rhino Charge. That that game really never pays out too well. The Leprechauns pay out. The Will's cash sometimes, and the Buffalo, yes. That was a cheap ass punch. This is why AEW is better than WWE because it's just like less talking, more wrestling. So I'll call the stream the Bake Square live stream. How much will this free gift cost me at the casino? Is this what they're giving away? Or is this what you how many points you gotta get? $1,200 and you give out every Tuesday and kick my butt. You know, Atlantic City Casino has been pretty cheap with my free play. Even though I played enough over the last couple months, they've been really cheap. You mean gun take? It was so stolen. I said, "Gun, take, ha ha ha." Russ, be helping me win. Yeah, I help you win a lot. I tell you the games you need to play because I am the expert at 1 to 4 boost. I got, like FG guy says, I got skills. And 1 to 4 boost, I've had more wins than any other game I played. Breezy Chambers. Yep, off $20 I got real lucky today. Ross told me to play boost off $30. I won 440 and lost to playing crap games after that. Ha ha ha. Told you. Told you, 1 to 4 boost. You should at least have recorded that 1 to 4 boost video to put up on your channel. Cause you know that's one of my favorite games. I mean, it's hard as hell to record, but it's one of my favorite games to play. Your phone's full. What you gotta do is either get a memory card for it, or delete some of the, or the videos you upload to YouTube. Just delete them. That's what I do. Once I upload a video to YouTube, I delete it off my phone. Wireless mic, yeah. I love how they all have the inner circle shirt. Yeah, I just got it in the middle of noon and 3 p.m. I lost it. You like the pinnacle bread? It's a Frenchie. That thing cost me $75.99. Wow. That must be a good mic. That must be a really good mic. How much do you think this thing cost me? I got 2 more of these. How much do you think this costs? So 3 to 4 p.m. your time. I'm thinking of going live with 400. Well, I should be able to catch into it unless I'm walking tomorrow. You see that tripod I have? It only cost me $25. I got it at Staples. Best thing I ever bought for my channel is that tripod. What's up? What's going on, Frenchie? Good job with the trivia last night, Frenchie. Yeah, this one's like 5 feet. It's pretty good. It actually comes in handy when I actually go to Atlanta City, because it doesn't look like I'm actually filming anything, because I'm not holding up the phone to my chest or anything. So yeah, I'm like one of those channels that allows other channels to get promoted here. Some channels don't allow that, but I'll allow it. Because, like, do you like LL Cool J? Back in the day, he was pretty good. Back in the day, he was pretty good. I like DMX back in the day, but look what happened to him. So we got officially see. Today's the 4th of June. Today's the 4th of June, so we got to see. There's 26 days left in June. So let's see, we got 36 more days to Vegas. And don't forget the Lucky Dog with Howapalooza is in 2 weeks. Is in 2 weeks, and it's the slot machine. Simon will be there in 2 weeks. Yeah, you can either delete or add memory on your phone, depending on what type of phone plan you got. It's like Chris Jericho just talked too much. Not a problem, Millie. Glad you got it. That sucks, buddy. There's 2 reasons why I didn't do Party On Dude. One, I have to probably start switching the shelves around. And two, like, I don't want this to be copyrighted. Tell you the truth, Super Locker Link I've only played 3 times. Yeah. Well, we don't make that much money off the videos anyhow. You get pennies off the videos. Unless you're a really big channel, you get paid pennies. Pennies is nothing. That's why. That's why I can't quit working my jobs. Yeah, he quit. Fill him as slots. He already quit. Yeah, Lady Luck. In they have they have the Super Locker Link at Mohegan Sun, and they have it at Foxwoods. So if you ever go to Mohegan or Foxwoods, that's where they have Super Locker Link. Yeah, Lady Luck HQ. You know what? She's in a league. She's in a league of her own. Yeah, her income is pretty good for the month, but how much money does she actually spend to make those videos and stuff is not what she makes. And you know what's interesting about her? She quit her normal job to do YouTube and everything else full time. So if this doesn't work out, if this doesn't work out, then what are you gonna do? We got. I hope slightly Sarah comes back. Tell you the truth. I hope slightly Sarah comes back. She's been gone like a month. Her channel was really good. Yeah, I can see slot lady Sarah. She'll probably come back when they reopen Canada. Like I can't imagine her being off like. I can't imagine her being off of YouTube too much longer. I have over 900,000 views in 6 months, and I make $0 because I need 2,500 watch hours. I'm in a bad spot. Well, you're not in a bad spot. You're just like you're not in a bad spot, but everybody everybody told you when you do those YouTube shorts, it's not watch time. You know, it's not watch time when you do the shorts, but it's still good for your views. It's not considered watch time because it's not more than the YouTube. Yeah, it has to be more than a certain amount of time. It has to be more than 15 minutes in order for it to count. I mean, 2,500 hours is a lot of hours to do, but you could get there. You could get there not too long. It doesn't take that long. And I believe the way you gain subscribers is by just working harder. I'll tell you the way I'm getting my subscribers. Just work harder every day, and if you see new channels, try to grab them up, and hoping they grab you back. It's growing organically. Yeah, it's tough to grow it organically. Tell you the truth, it is hard to grow organically. But then again, try getting all your watch time with nobody watching. That's what I did last year. Last year when I got myself monetized in July, for those 3 months, so like I literally I literally did my watch time like 24 hours a day. Before I like before I got people to start watching. This is way before my July trip. Now it's just good. Like when I go to Vegas, I know my Vegas streams will be good because people want to see Vegas. I don't know if they want to see me so much, but I know they want. I know they like seeing Vegas, and I know they like seeing the newer slot machines too. I'm actually very excited about this Vegas trip because I'm gonna get to meet a lot of the people, and it's Vegas. Why not? I would like to play that Karate Kid game, but I don't think they have that at the Plaza yet in Las Vegas. I believe that they have the Karate Kid game at Four Winds. I don't know if it's the Four Winds New Buffalo or Four Winds the one Gary goes to. But Four Winds is a big corporation. So we are tomorrow's gonna be really hot and Sunday's gonna be hot. Let's get a baseball update. Oh, the Mets are losing to the Padres 1-0. Dodgers are beating the Braves 9-5. And then Andrew daughter's Cuomo's daughter Michelle Kennedy Cuomo comes out as queer on Instagram today. The Disney chairman sold about $100 million worth of stock. Wow. And the Phillies lost to the Nationals, and the Yankees lost to the Red Sox. And Paramount Plus is launching next week. Interesting stuff going on here. Let's see, what else? So the Mets are getting shut out by the Padres in the fourth inning. The Padres haven't given up a hit yet. Maybe we'll jinx that. And AEW is about 50 minutes left in the show. Do you ever watch Keto Rewind? I love her channel. I think she does live streams. Ross, when you work as a custodian, assistant, did you take any classes? No, unfortunately not. See, I'm glad old waitress pays attention because I don't work at Queensboro anymore, but that's in the past. It's okay. At least she pays attention. Not everybody pays attention to what I'm talking about half the time. Tell you the truth, I wish I could go to the casino more often, but when you live on the budget, you can't. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the secrets of being a good YouTuber. Really trying to figure that out. I think to be a good YouTuber, you would have to, besides having people watching you, you have to have some type of content. And I feel like I'm gonna have more content like right after the summertime. Like with my casino live streams, the reason I'm spreading them out every 2 months right now, besides like the whole financial thing, is because I'm not trying to focus my channel so much on slots and more on everything else. Because at the end of the day, I still have I still have to go to work and I still have to like do other stuff. I think any type of content you put out there, people will watch, especially if they're interested. I think people would watch. Yeah, it's something different. The only reason those big YouTubers are so big is they got started when I wonder how the ones that are your real subscribers or will will watch you no matter what. The ones that are not your real subscribers, you know who they are. You gotta be tough because people like to push buttons. Yeah, well, I wouldn't do good with the keto. Can't really change. You can't really change somebody. You know, there's a lot of stuff like if I like when I go over the edge with when I'm drinking or whatever, people seem to like that stuff, but people don't like it when I'm like going off the rail. So yeah, so like I always look at my content. Uh, every show I do, what's better, what day, and what time. Yeah, you can't change someone. Yeah, really can't. Really can't. You really can't change uh, too many people. Hello, Anthony. I found myself watching lawn services vloggers lately. Yeah, I try to keep my channel interesting, but sometimes it's hard. I tell you, this AEW's been very good tonight. The AEW's been very good on Friday night. Gotta admit, right after the pay-per-view. No score in the Met game yet. We got no hits. Padres pitcher has thrown no hitters so far. That's why I like watching Twitch. I can watch my shows for free. Like whoever's streaming the shows on Twitch, they're doing it where they don't get in trouble. What's up, Steve? And you know, Friday nights is a hard time to do a wrestling show, especially late at night, like 10 to 12 a night. So yeah, I've been watching Korean and Japanese cooking shows. Oh waitress, oh I'm weird. About 30 minutes left in the AEW show tonight. Next Friday, so next week after Thursday, we're not gonna have a lot of our shows will be on hiatus unless we get rainouts. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD Championship Celebration up next. Great. We thought about the beach, but it will be packed. Yeah, I can't go in any of those places until I'm fully vaccinated. And I still got another 20 days until my next shot. Little sacrifice, little sacrifice goes a long way. Oh, it's In the Heights is coming out next week. Oh, good. That should be a good. That should be a good film to watch. It's gonna be on HBO Max, and it's gonna be in the theaters next Thursday. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, this stream's not doing that bad. This stream's got a pretty good crowd today. Yeah, Rant the Raven actually did pretty well this week. And just to tell you, our Wine and Dine from last week did almost 1,100 views. Almost 1,100 views for that Wine and Dine episode. I'm impressed. That was a good. Even though like it turned into like me getting like drunk and stuff like that. Almost 1,100 views is pretty good. I look at like the shows that I do, and in order for me to keep the show around, it has to do a certain amount of views. In order for the show to still be kept around. Like our What Squad Trivia is still being kept around. Besides it being the trivia show, it's still doing pretty well. Well, I think that's what it is. But then again, when I do stuff on is that what you want to be known for? I don't know what I want to be really known for. I'm not. I don't know. Like, I don't want to be a dirt channel, but I don't want to be a channel that's getting pushed over all the time either. So I don't want to be pushed over, and I don't want to be a dirt channel. So I want to be in between. I want to be a channel that doesn't get pushed over, and I don't want to be a channel that is known to be a dirt channel, because a dirt channel only goes live once a week, and people expect tea every week, and that channel doesn't know that channel doesn't know its right hand from its left hand. Like that. Let me tell you something about. Let me tell you something about. Let me tell you something about those dirt channels, right? Those their channels. The only reason they're so popular is because they can get dirt on people. That's why people like those channels so much. It's not because they're good channels. It's because they get tea and they get gossip on people. That's why they like them so much. Yeah, we're talking about last week's Wine and Dine, why it did so well. We all know why it did so well because it was very entertaining. Besides me playing the guitar, which was funny, and me eating and drinking, it was still very entertaining. So I know people were gonna I knew people were gonna tune in. And sometimes that's what people want. They want a little bit of chaos sometimes. They don't want something boring all the time where people just like listen to some guy have a cigarette or just um say the same stuff all over and over again. See, but you know something? People still watch. Tell you the truth, people still watch. People still watch SD Guy. People still watch EZ, and their channels are worse than mine. They're a lot worse than mine. My channel is actually very. My channel has a lot of good content, and we don't really. And we really don't go off the edge too much. And the reason I'll keep going after certain channels is because the way they just don't is the way they are. Yeah, I thought that was funny. I thought that was funny because seen it in movies. But you know something, you gotta remember, like every creator on YouTube, right? Every creator on YouTube is responsible for what they say. So if one person says something, why is it okay for another person to say it? You know, it shouldn't matter if you're straight, if you're not straight, or whatever. Everybody is held accountable for what they say and do on YouTube. Because if you're not part of the solution, then you're part of the problem. And we all know there's a dark side to the slot community. And tell you the truth, I think we got one more wine and dine until like I think we have one more wine and dine, but we're not really gonna be doing wine this week. And then you won't see that show. You won't see that show for a couple weeks. Yeah, but I don't go down that path that often. Yeah, we're not gonna be doing that much more of the wine stream because one, I have a huge headache in the morning from it, and two, people are crybabies. People are crybabies when it comes to when I do certain things. So you can't please everybody, I guess. That's why I learned. You know, since being YouTube channel is you can't please everybody. If you please everybody, then you'll always be a pushover. And I'm not on here to exactly make friends. I'm on here to have a good time. And to tell you the truth, at the end of the day, it's it's only a show. That's what it is. It's only a show at the end of the day. About 25 more minutes left in wrestling too. I don't like these Friday nights where it's like they have the AEW like. You think she's a saint? You don't. We can't really say anything, okay? Tomorrow's gonna be a really hot day. It's gonna be 92 degrees. Every YouTube channel you watch on YouTube, everybody has different content. Everybody does different stuff. You're not gonna always find the same creator with the same stuff. You're gonna find some creators that are good at what they do, and then you're gonna find some creators that don't know what they're doing. Like one of my friends, he lives in Milwaukee. He's gaining a lot of subscribers, but nobody's watching his channel. I keep telling him the reason people are not watching your channel is because of your content. Is because you always have the same content. You have to switch it up. They might subscribe to your channel, whatever, right? But they're not watching your channel because of your content. You know what would be good next Thursday? I think Yo Angie's told me about it. After work, we could go out to we could go to Applebee's, and we have the wings and the mozzarella sticks. That would be fun. I believe that's what they said. Cause after next Thursday, my next day that my next night off is not gonna be until the 28th. And I'm excited. I'm excited about the summertime. I'm excited about Vegas. I'm excited about like a lot of stuff that's gonna be happening. Especially Vegas. I mean, I might have slowed it down a little bit this month, but that's only because we've been doing so much every other month. I had to slow it down a little bit this month. I don't know what other type of shows I could do on this channel. I do, the walk streams. I do the slots weekly. Party on do so. Is Double D blocked? Is Double D blocked? That is a good question. That is a good question. I don't think Double D is blocked. Unless somebody blocked her. Nah, she ain't blocked. She was here in here once. Once, I believe, on Monday. I think she's just been really busy. I think she's just been like really busy with stuff. She said she was moving into a new house and other stuff, but she's still a member to the channel. Which is I do love my wrestling. I do love my wrestling. 15 more. I got 15 minutes left in the stream. Got 15 minutes left in the stream. The Cube, new game show Thursdays on TBS. Ugh. Yeah, so I never thought Friday night would turn into 4 hours of wrestling. Monday nights are usually 3 hours, and that's enough. And tell you the truth, I like going to it live than watching it on TV. More fun. Especially the New Japan wrestling. That's fun. That's fun to watch. You know what really kills you is the commercials. That's what really kills the wrestling is the commercials. Oh, I ever win the lottery, we're going to AEW pay per view. That would be great. I've never been to AEW events. I've been to NXT. I've been to SmackDown. I've been to Raw. I've been to ROH, Impact. Never AEW yet. And I would go. I would like when Impact comes back to New York. I'll go to those shows too. I used to go to Orlando just to go to the wrestling. Well, I went to the wrestling and then I went to Universal and I went to other stuff. It was fun. Nice. This is a fun long stream tonight. It was a fun long stream, you know. Tomorrow night's slots weekly. Will probably start earlier than tonight. And in about another month or so, all the wrestling's going back on the road. Oh, cool! He just flipped. He just like flipped a fan onto the people. That was pretty cool. Good night, Angie. Anyway, oh, the guy got busted open. Hope everybody has a good night, and thanks for watching Raw Says What. We'll be back on tomorrow for our walk stream. I hope everybody has a good night. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Good night, guys. Bye bye.